Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Activities. And today's activity is going to be Weird Science Lab, the fart experiment. That's right, the fart experiment. You heard me right. We're going to be doing an experiment that creates farts. And this is the fart experiment right here in its kit. And we've got a little, all the things that you need to create an experiment for farts, or otherwise known as noisy putty, if you want to be more polite about it. And here we have the information on the back. It says the fart experiment. Make your own formula putty to make farting sounds. That's an experiment I can definitely get behind. And here are the instructions. It's very simple. You fill the beaker approximately halfway full with water. Add 1 full sachet of the special formula. Mix and stir evenly for 10 minutes. Oh boy. And then insert fingers to create sounds. Okay. There's a caution down here, some cautions. Do not swallow, sounds reasonable. Wash hands after use, also sounds reasonable. Keep in sealed container when not in use. I guess they're concerned about this running amok in downtown New York City. Possibly. And now, against my better judgments, let's read the ingredients. Hydrolyzed guar, which I think is some sort of a gum. Silica, which is some kind of a sand. Sodium phosphate, which is some kind of a salt. Boric acid, which is some kind of a horribly dangerous acid. Zinc sulfate, blue 15, and red dye number 17. So I'm guessing it's going to be purple. I don't know. Doesn't look like it's going to be purple. But that's the packaging. It's also a choking hazard, as is everything else on the planet Earth, as we've learned in these activity videos. So let's open up the packaging and destroy its collectible value. By the way, if you're worried, yeah, I am not going to make you sit here and watch for 10 minutes as I stir this. That does not seem reasonable, entertaining, or anything else. But I'll use time-lapse so you can watch the entire process. So we've got here our 2 sachets, or sachets, as I like to say, a stirring stick, and a beaker. I'd like to point out, this is not actually a beaker, because it doesn't have a beak. That's what makes it a beaker, when it has that little pointy thing that allows you to pour stuff in and out. So what we'll do here first is we're going to fill this halfway up with water. Well, approximately halfway up, as the instructions say. I think just a tad more. Tad? Alright, maybe a little too much. And that seems to be about halfway filled with water. Don't you say? Don't you think? Okay. Now we're going to put in the contents of 1 full sachet. That's this here. And it opens up pretty easily. We've chosen the green sachet for no reason whatsoever. And we're going to now empty the contents into the beaker. Beaker. Quote unquote. And now we're going to start stirring. So let's stir for 10 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes. I just wanted to show you the progress right here. It's like a pudding at this point. Kind of a thin pudding, but a pudding nonetheless. Pistachio, I guess, is what it would look like. Had we used this sachet, probably strawberry. And now back to stirring. Another 5 minutes. that's 10 minutes. Oh boy. It got a little tough to stir there towards the end, but you can see it's a real slimy kind of goopy thing now. And all that's left now is to stick our fingers in it and make farting noises. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, the share button, subscribe to the video, to the channel, and oh boy, I'm trying to keep from having to put my finger in there, but I know that's the last part of the experiment, and after eating those ingredients, I'm a little bit nervous. So hopefully it's going to make a farting noise. So, see you next time on the... Ta-da! It does not make farting noises. Wait, there it goes. Hold on.